Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, guys, this is my review recap. Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Smells Like Bad Decisions, Season 5, Episode 15. Child, smells like bad decisions. Bad decisions to the left, bad decisions to the right, bad decisions up, bad decisions down, bad decisions all around. If y'all know one thing by now that irks my nerves, okay, bothers my soul and my spirit, destroys me, pisses me off, raises my blood pressure, absolutely disgusts me about Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, and these daggone reality shows, that's worse than the fact that you come out, marry somebody you don't know from a hole in the wall, get pregnant from them. That ain't bad enough. But when y'all bring these dudes around your kids that don't know them from a hole in the wall, got them calling them daddy, want them to be a stepfather, child, they don't even know how to be their damn selves. They don't know what they like, what they don't like, where they want to go, how they want to go, what they want to do, who they want to know. They don't know none of this, but you expect them to stand up and be a father to some of these damn kids that's not even theirs, let alone the ones that are. Girl, what? What are you doing? Stand up. The only one I think that did not irk my freaking nerves this episode is probably Key Rock. First of all, I forgot Janome and Dan Red was even up here. She got that beautiful, adorable, sweet little boy, and she over here leaving him with freaking Red, with his trashy behind, and him talking about, well, you know, I haven't cheated on her since the month that I've been here. What the freaking do, Red? You want a freaking cookie? Then we got Lindsay asking her daughter, oh, do you want him to have as much parental child parental control as I do? And her daughter's like, no, but why? Because, bitch, you barely been freaking her parent from 2 seconds. Your grandmother had her all this time. She's trying to reconnect and get a damn relationship with you, not your freaking man, girl. This is common sense. Like, what are we doing here? On top of that, you getting custody of her and bringing her into your damn home only for you to turn around and potentially be facing almost freaking 40 years in jail trying to come up with 20,000, and we on TV talking about damn drug deals and illegal activity while we trying to get out of the damn illegal activities that we already did. Then we got Cam with his jackass behind spending $8,000 on a freaking music video when we probably not gonna hear a damn freaking song that you have, Cam, okay? And y'all need a freaking house to move into. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Let's go ahead and get into this episode. Break it on down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. And I don't think we gonna be up here long, to be honest with y'all. It's not much to talk about. Not to mention that Michael's raggedy mama comes with a freaking paternity test. Girl, I'm tired. I'm tired. I was not here for Taylor and Chance. I could give a damn what the hell they talking about. Key Rock was the only one to act like he has some sense this episode. At least half a damn sense. Half a brain, okay? He was mainly worried about his brother, who apparently he didn't know had been out here mixed up on drugs. You know, we actually seen him being very productive. And I know I've mentioned there's probably a couple people that his family seems the most supportive, especially for somebody that is, transitioning, has been in prison. His mom has been one of the best moms that have been up here. I've said it in most of my reviews. And come to find out, apparently he's just learning about a drug addiction that his brother had. It was kept from him because we felt like you may have went back in the hole. You may have, backslid, got into trouble, didn't want that. And mama pretty much felt like she could handle it, okay? We also know that it's some type of alcohol addiction because she mentioned about leaving wine bottles in the fridge. And sometimes stuff would be a little bit lower than what it normally be. But Key Rock was like, nah, it's definitely something going on. We have him getting missing days at a time. Key Rock apparently had invited him to do a workout with him. and he never showed up. Okay, cool. We also had him go to a job interview, and of course we tried to like stretch it out and make it dramatic, but when it was all said and done, they were willing to give Key Rock a chance, and he just was basically saying that what impressed him and what he appreciated even more from them is the fact that his ID still says another name, but they respected him by calling the name that he chose for himself. They also said, like, look, we want to give you a chance. We want to give you this opportunity. We know it's going to be hard for you to adjust and transition, and it's going to take some time with being out here in the workforce or whatever, right? And they want to be the ones to help him do that. And I just thought that that was so freaking awesome. Okay, I love to see it, right? And so we really didn't see much of Brittany. It was more so just him going to the interview. Then it was him, you know, going to work out and kind of talking about his brother, you know, there, and then him going home to see Mama. And Mama was feeling real guilty, as she has even felt when it came to Key Rock. And he like, look, it ain't your fault with my situation. It ain't your fault with my brother's situation. Like, let's not sit here and waste time placing blame. Let's actually come up with a plan and something that we could do, and what conversation we're going to have with him when we finally do get a chance to sit down and talk. And so what he basically was saying that he wanted them to do was, you know, not play the game, blame game, not be like, oh, well, you're just going to stop using drugs, because we know that it doesn't work that way. We're going to let him know and remind him of all the good things and positive things that he did, kind of reinforce that and how proud of him that we are, and that maybe he will want to get back into those things, since those seem to be the things that really lifted him up and encouraged him and had him on the right track. And Mama's like, okay, we can see how that goes, because I've talked to him time and time again, and he usually just comes back to me with this or that or the other, right? And us doing it the same way that we've been doing it is obviously not going to work, so we might want to switch it up, flip it, reverse it. And we still trying to call him on the phone. We still basically not getting no answer, whatever the case may be. But we say, yeah, that sounds like a good plan, because we're hearing that he actually went into a rehab, you know, 30 days one time, 60 days another time, 90 days another time. And Mama's just confused as to what happened recently that could have really been a trigger to put him back into that space, right? And then Key Rock didn't even know that it had been something that had been going on for 5 years. So, you know, it was basically a lot. And that's what we mainly was focusing on when it came to Key Rock's situation. Now, moving on along. So Raggedy behind Chance. Taylor, girl, I can only feel but so bad for you, in all honesty, because I feel like when it comes to Taylor and Chance, she knew what she was getting with Chance, which is why she has not been trying to get married to him, but unfortunately already had a damn baby by him. So you still gonna be stuck with him at least the next 18 years, even if it's not with y'all being in a relationship. And who knows, because more than likely if she kick his behind out finally, he probably wouldn't even come back and see the damn baby. Who's to say? But pretty much outside of that, she knows what time it is. It's just her still standing here arguing with him over the same things and actually expecting it to be a change when you know who the hell you got. So it's like, girl, it's not happening. Chance ain't changing unless he really want to change, unless it's something that motivates him to change on his own. It's not going to happen because you're telling him this and that and you're arguing with him or whatever. Needless to say, when we got to today's situation, it basically picked up where it left off at, where this car coming up, you know, Bobo looking for him and all of that. And she's like, yo, that was really weird. What did he say his name was again? Like, let me go Chance, you know, call Chance and see what the hell going on. Call him. He in the damn limo, legs stretched out, acting, you know, like he about to go on the joyride of his damn life. And she telling him how the whole scenario played out, and this person came around and they was like, oh, you know, is your dude home? Is your man home? And that they was going to come back. He over here like he don't have a clue who the hell it is. Oh, well, they could have possibly been coming to see somebody else. Did they say my name directly? But then gonna say how dangerous this damn man is and gonna be like, you know, maybe y'all might want to go ahead and get in the damn house and start to tell the damn guy that has, you know, the limos and all of that he went to see in the first place, the background of Bobo and how dangerous he is and how much he owes him. And, you know, I'm like, so First of all, if he was dangerous like that, and thank God he's not and he didn't, but he would have probably blasted up that dang house, possibly took out freaking, Taylor in them. And so that's another thing that shows that you trash Chance, because how could you put them potentially in danger, then not give them no warning about it and still want to lie? Leave them there while you go running off to hide and be scarce or whatever, knowing that you promised this person something and you didn't keep your part of the deal. Like, where they do that at? Make it make sense. And so once he said for them to go inside, she like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't. And she's like, I'm feeling like he's probably lying to me about something else, and it just seems like the lies are piling on and on and on. And this is another part of the reason why I don't want to freaking marry him, and I don't trust him like that, because throughout these last 2 years, that's all it's been is freaking lies. Okay, so what would be the difference now? This is probably just something else that is added on to it, right? And Bobby like, yeah, Chances, always up to something, and there's no telling who that man is or whatever, right? Of course, she had to come back out with the baby or whatever when she went in to get the phone and was just saying, that's really alarming and this is really bothering me. And then once he tells them to go back in the house, they do. So now we at home, she, putting makeup on in the mirror, and she like, are we going to have this conversation or what? What's really going on? What is the truth? If we have this conversation, you got to promise me we not going to start arguing. Okay, cool. So he begins to tell her just a little sniblet, okay, a little niblet, a little nibble, a little enough for her to take a bite, okay, out of damn crime. Remember I told you that when I came out, it was things I was supposed to do. And she's like, no, actually, I don't remember anything like that. And he's like, yeah, I did. Well, nonetheless, when I got out, I forgot. Okay, you conveniently forgot. And, I owe this dude some money or whatever the case may be. And because it was some things that I was supposed to sell. And that's what he's basically coming around about. And it's like, so you do know him. You was trying to make me think I'm crazy and insinuate that it could have been just some random person looking for somebody else, when in all actuality, you do know him. So this is yet again another lie. And she's like, well, how much do you owe them? Oh, no, I don't need to tell you that or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I think you do, because this is something else for us to add to the list of things that we basically will always seem like this list keep getting longer and longer, stuff keep piling up. And he like, no, be a mother to your kids that you got and stop trying to be a mother to me. Excuse me? When you marry me, then you can ask me those type of damn questions. I think he out here smoking crack, because there ain't no way in the damn world you gonna stand up in my freaking house and tell me something like that. I'm sorry. And she going, excuse me, no, you not going to talk to me like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out in the living room and I'm going to go out there or whatever. No, you shut up. No, you shut up. No, you going to listen to me. No, you going to listen to me. Sound like 2, 3, or 4-year-olds freaking arguing. And then she was like, at this rate, I won't be marrying you, because I don't want to marry you and then feel like it's a mistake. Girl, it's a mistake already now. Like, there's no way in the damn world you don't see it, okay? And so she go ahead to walk out. And then he's sitting there literally kicking his feet, having like a temper tantrum like a damn little kid would once she walk out, and saying how he can't freaking take this. Child, if you can't take it, get the freaking on out of here, child. You know how they say, shit or get off the pot. Oh, Lord. Child, that's why I say, y'all, I don't know how long I could be up here, because it's raising my blood pressure up, because I just said, y'all can't be serious with this crap. Now, Michael and Zach on Justine, they did, of course, at the hotel with the kids. So far we having a good time, but she's still saying, y'all been getting a little too crazy, y'all been doing too loud. We stepping out for a minute to be with the in-laws, to be with our moms. It's gonna be her mom and it's gonna be his mom, and this is already gonna be a stressful situation, because we actually are supposed to be meeting them to tell them about this Vegas trip. So I'm assuming we going to tell the moms first, and then we going to tell the kids later, okay? So we saying how if it don't go good, then we could potentially be getting up and just leaving out of there together, whatever the case may be. They're expecting us to be moving to Rhode Island, but we're not. We're going to be moving to Vegas. Well, baby, they thought they was coming to give a surprise, and they end up getting there and getting a damn surprise, because not even 5 minutes into hugs been given out and how are you, and we've been there with the kids all day, working day and night, honey, and it's been hard, and this the first time that we had all of us together in the blended family, and this such, it's so much, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. we get Michael mama talking about some, yeah, speaking of babies, you know, I got a gift. You know, we asking her what she think it's going to be, and Michael's like, well, I really think it's going to be a boy because, baby, she been eating, you know, blue ices, and she been wearing blue, and she been picking out blue slippers and all of this and that. I ain't never heard of that, but I'm like, okay. So she was saying no, it's about the raspberry taste. So nonetheless, she like, oh, you bought a gift already? You know, why would you buy a gift so soon? You don't even know what it's going to be. Child, why she opened up that damn thing and it was a paternity test, and she basically pushed that bag right across the table like, you can't be freaking serious. And then he sees it and he like, I know you freaking lying. And he like, Ma, I get it. And we hear the story again for those of us who was already watching them in, you know, season that they came from, of her brother and him having this woman that, you know, they thought was his child and then it's not, and her like being triggered by that and carrying it with her. But he like, you gotta let that go. That has nothing to do with Justine. You can't put that on her. It's not like if you could tell me that you seen some guy coming out the house, that you heard a whole bunch of rumors of her being with different guys, or, you know, you saw her in the club with a guy. Mind you, she's the one that hooked them up to begin with. It actually used to be very cool with them, but it seemed like ever since they got home and she had an argument with her about how she take care of her daughter, now the relationship dynamics have completely changed. Apparently this is something that she did with all his other kids too, and it ain't like he ain't got a whole bunch with a bunch of different damn baby mamas, and 2 of them was even pregnant at the same time. So it looks to me more like your son was out here in the streets than the damn woman. And like Justine said, added up when he came home, I forget the damn exact dates, how she broke it down. But baby, they was knocking boots. Okay, as soon as he got up in there, he was like, what the hell you expect? Okay, it was the 7th and she do the damn 7th. That much I know. She was like, use your fingers and count. And we all saw how they ran up in there and they wasn't trying to waste no damn time and basically was hitting it raw. And if you hitting it raw, that's what the hell going damn happen, child. Okay, your son is even sitting here and he's like, Ma, let it go. You know, she haven't been with nobody else and nobody holds me down the way that she do. It's not no need for this. I find this to be very disrespectful. He basically threw the damn, you know, test on the floor or whatever and was like, ain't nobody trying to mess with that. And she was like, yeah, well, you could say that or whatever the case may be. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to say that, you know, she did anything. She's saying to the damn, you know, confession cameras, it's not fair to the baby, it's not fair to us, it's not fair to the other family either. Girl, what's not fair is that you on this damn TV putting this girl on blast with a freaking paternity test, and you would never see my damn baby because she gonna turn around and be like, oh, you know I'm gonna get it one way or the other. How if you never see my child? How if you never get to see my child and have a relationship with them, are you gonna get any damn thing, grandma or not? You busting in my door? Like, how you gonna get it? That's what I want to know, because you would never see mine. And his mother was like, that sounds like exactly what you saying. You trying to say my damn daughter was a whore or something, right? And to me, her mom was actually being very calm. And he like, I get where it come from, but you really need to let all of that stuff go. You cannot carry on in life, you know, acting this way and holding on to stuff like that forever. Yeah, that's the situation that happened with my uncle. It's not like things like that don't happen in life. But this is not a situation that basically, you know, cause for that, right? And so mama still was being disrespectful and still saying that no matter how you feel or she feel, she was going to find a way to do it. And I just want to know how, Sway. That's the only thing that I want to know. If mama could break that down for me, I would love to hear it. But outside of that, that was pretty much it with them. So they didn't even get to the whole damn point of what they really actually even came there for, and telling them about the fact that they want to move. When they hear that part, they really gonna be bugging the hell out. Moving on from them. Lindsay. Lindsay Lindsay just getting this relationship with her daughter. She's saying how she used to play basketball. She was so good in basketball, you know, especially her sophomore year when she was pregnant with her daughter. Nobody knew she was pregnant. She was killing it on the court. She want to see if her daughter's as good as her. And she like, you know, you supposed to come with confidence. You ain't sounding too confident. And when they get inside and they start playing basketball, she over here like, yeah, you know, how you liking living at the house with me? Oh, I like it. Okay, it's cool. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, okay, good. Well, how you liking having a little brother? You know, he all right. He don't really bother me. You know, she's saying how what a good bond she have with him and how she know he could be too much and how she really wanted to go ahead and get custody of him or whatever the case may be. But she can't do it without his mother signing off. And if they get married, how does she feel about Blaine adopting her, whatever, and that would give him just as much parental rights as she have. And her daughter like, nah, I'm good on that. Like, me and Blaine is okay. We got an all right relationship, but I'm not looking at him like my father. You know, she asking her if she miss her grandmother. Do she feel funny or anything like that about not being here no more? And she like, yeah, I miss her, of course, but no, I don't feel funny. I like the house and all of that. And, you know, we cool, but nah, I'm not looking for that. I don't want that. Like, I used to want that before, but that's not something that's on my list now, and I don't see the point of him, you know, basically adopting me or becoming any type of parent to me. And she's over here like, wow, looking confused. And I'm like, Lindsay, you have barely been in her life. You have barely been a parent. You have barely been a mother. How about you take the time out and learn how to be her damn mom for 2 freaking seconds before you worry about another damn man being there? How about you even take time out and learn how to be her mom before you even think about adopting Blaine damn child? Like, what are we doing here? What is these conversations? Like, I get you so-called claiming that you changed your life and you want to put things in a different direction and you want to marry Blaine. You can still do all of that and don't need to freaking adopt his son or have him adopt yours. And y'all just literally take it one day at a time and see how y'all can do with this blended family and see how long your behind can even stay out of damn jail. Because we go on over to the freaking lawyer later, okay, to see if the same lawyer, mind you, that she caught a freaking attitude that Blaine had went to see and that he got his freaking agreement with where he was able to get an ankle monitor. And I never understood why she got so damn highly upset about him getting the damn deal. But now you want to go to this same lawyer to see if he can't get you off because of the privilege of it all. Okay, you know, here we got damn Blaine talking about, oh, it would be nice if she could walk scot-free, okay? We know that was pun intended because we know that she always trying to blame Scott for her getting arrested. But at the end of the day, Lindsay, you damn did it. You did every single one of the freaking crimes, so girl. So you ain't got nobody but you to blame. Even one of the things, I think it was from 2020, when you got in trouble, you already had a previous situation. So technically you was a felon and wasn't supposed to have nothing on you. You know, one of the things ends up being a damn, getting caught with a freaking pistol. And the other 2 had to do with some type of methamphetamine and drugs or whatever the case may be, both inside and outside of jail. So how the hell we trying to blame this on Scott? You did this. And mind you, when we start adding up, it's 10 here, another 10 here, and then 20 here. And it could come up to potentially 40 freaking years. And it's like, wow, I didn't think it was that much. I didn't know it was that much, you know. And of course, how much is it going to cost us for us to be able to go ahead and try to even fight to prevent me from being, you know, damn incarcerated? And of course, he wants 20,000. Wow. Okay, he need his damn money. He like, you know, I hate that it always come down to money, but we gotta make money, make money, make money, make money to take money to get your behind up out of jail. And that's what it do. So they like, okay, they gonna get this together. So Lindsay's bright idea is to be on TV. Go meet somebody else that's a damn criminal that used to work with her or work for her. Because remember, even with Blaine, she said he worked for her when they first freaking got around each other. And apparently it's all these different people. Now, Lindsay always want to make herself seem like she was such the big time. She had all these workers. She was a long shark. She was the savior of all saviors. Even people that didn't know her would call her up and she would figure out a way to help them out of jail. So if she was helping all these people, then they should be helping her. And even if she got to do some illegal shit to get the money to get out of this illegal shit, then that's what she gonna do. And we gonna talk about all of this on camera. We gonna call up this one that owe $500, this one that owe $800, but they say they got $500 on them and all this, and we gonna leave it up to her, friend to drive around and pick up the money. I said, if y'all don't get out my damn face with this, and when they leaving out, she asking Blaine what he think about all of this, and he like, I don't know, this is a lot, and I don't want to have anything mess up our family, and we just started building together and having the kids around us and all of this, this could really disrupt their lives, and I'd rather that you tell Molly about this sooner than later. And she's ending up getting into the damn car only to say, yeah, there's no point to stress her over this right now. I don't think I'm going to say anything. I could potentially lose everything, and I love Blaine, and I don't want to lose him, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I don't know if he could stick around for a prison sentence. I said, how about can your daughter stick around for another prison sentence when you literally just went and picked her up? Like, what are we doing here? Cameron and Aries, y'all. Cameron and Aries. Cameron and Aries. Aries is big as I don't know what. She do any damn day. They trying to move out this freaking house. They trying to get into another house. We just had Aries trying to take her to see damn RVs. She telling about that, and she like, what kind of RVs are we talking about? Meanwhile, we getting him outside with her daughter at the same time talking, and him saying, don't worry about it. No matter what, you always gonna be good. I'm always gonna make sure that you taken care of. Have you ever wanted for anything since I came out? When she said yes, he was like, when? No, you really feel that way? Hell to the year, Butch, because you just was going taking us looking at freaking RVs. And he like, oh no, don't worry about that. The only reason why I was taking you to look at the RVs is because that's what I'm gonna need as far as when I'm touring. But you're still gonna have a secure place. You're always gonna be taken care of. You always gonna have a roof over your head. You're not gonna want for nothing. You gonna have your food. You gonna have your clothes. Whatever you need, you are going to be set. You don't have to worry your pretty little head about that. I said, child, if you say so, Cameron, okay? Because I don't know how you say that, but then turn around and be like, oh, I'm so stressed, and, I'm worried about putting a freaking music video together because I have such a big social media following, and if I put this music video out, that's more people that could be watching that, and that could also go and purchase my music potentially, so I need to go ahead and do that. And we're hearing about him just spending $8,000 previous to this on another damn video. So let's just say if we spend 8 and 8, that's 16. But yet she go to look at a freaking house, and they're basically saying like, yeah, girl, there's a potential for you to get this house, and there wouldn't be no issues with him being, a convict or whatever the case may be. That's fine and dandy, and long as you got that money and you can pay what you're supposed to pay when you're supposed to pay it. And she's liking the house and the atmosphere and all of that, or so it seems. And so it's like, all right, well then let's see where this could, go at. But I don't got time for him to be spending no extra money over here on the side, because we need to be spending that on getting this moving done. Now, she's saying if the house was, I forgot, like 100 and something thousand, then that means she needed to have the 12,000 at least for a down payment, some type of like, closing costs or whatever the case may be, right? And so she like, we need every single dime for that. So she said, on top of that, he should have been there with them too to look at this house. Like, you take her to go see some damn RV, but then you're not even there to go see a house that would have your child and your baby and everything set up in. Like, make it make freaking sense. What are we doing, child? Oh, Lord. So, Priscilla was basically saying, like, look, he could be a good father, good husband, and all of that, because it doesn't seem like she think he a straight up, dirtbag. Even though I don't do, child, listen. It seemed like there's certain aspects about him that she does like, but it also seems like it's a concerned friend that's like, really, you can't be, serious right now. Why wouldn't he come with you to see this house? Why would he be going and spending other money? And she's saying that should be put on the back burner. Like, I get that you got dreams, and that's fine to follow your dreams, but sometimes you have to put your dreams on hold and get into those later and worry about taking care of your damn family. You got a freaking whole pregnant wife, and she also already has a daughter. Like, what are we even talking about here? So then when they riding in the car, she like, so what's good, girl? Are we going to do like a pop-up? And she like, what's that? She was like, that mean you popping up on him? And she over here saying, yeah, let her go ahead and, check the damn status on his phone to where he at or whatever, so she could go there. And it seemed like she was starting to drive a little crazy. And friend was like, all right, calm down. Remember that you pregnant and that, we don't want you going into labor, none of that right now. And so, child, we seeing him at the damn club, and we already know it's gonna be a hot mess because he talking about, ooh, it smell like nothing but bad decisions up in here, and I'm liking this, and we gonna have the strippers and the this and the that, and I gotta, spend certain money to be able to have certain, ambiance in the background and all of that in the damn video. And we see this girl coming out there, child, shaking her damn behind all up and down and around, and he laying by that button, child, flinging the cash around and all this and that, and freaking Aries and her Priscilla walk in, and they looking like, so he calmed down like, oh, what's going on? And she like, no, what's going on here? That's what the hell I want to know. Like, what are we doing? How much did this cost? And he like, money, don't worry about it. I still got whatever money we need to take care of whatever we need. And she's like, no, stop playing with me. Like, you're full of shit right now. She's like, you should have been there with me. You should have came with me to see this damn house that I just went to see. And you out here freaking playing games, with strippers over here shaking their damn behinds in your face or whatever, while I'm driving around some, look at a house. Like, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now. And he over here, don't yell at me, and she telling him don't yell at her. And he's like, oh, well, you want to talk to me whatever way you want to talk to me, but if I talk to you back that way, then you would be crying. And she was like, you know what, since you like it here so much, you can stay here. Don't bring your ass back to the house. And then he like, good, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. I won't bring my ass back to the house. I don't need to go back there. And I'm like, really? Like, you acting like a whole damn kid, and this is the start of y'all relationship. Y'all have not even been together that long, and y'all have a whole nother freaking life that y'all about to bring into this world, y'all. This is the things that tick me the hell off. Last but definitely not least, Janome and Red. Janome and Red, y'all. Janome sat her ass up here on this TV. First and foremost, they saying it's been a month. They saying things is going good. Okay, kissy, kissy, poo. We in the honeymoon phase. Okay, the honeymoon suite of it all. We got this little boy calling him daddy. He playing with him. He playing with his toys and this and that. She talking about where I'm supposed to sit. And he over here talking about, oh, well, you can sit on over there by the counter. I don't know. Find somewhere. She get the hell up here and tell her damn sister, oh, well, he proposed to me in a movie theater. It was full of people and they was cheering and clapping. I said her sister should have known that was some freaking lies. I said, Janome, what people was cheering and crying, girl? It was freaking crickets. Nobody wasn't paying y'all no damn mind, and you wasn't in no freaking movie theater. Why did you need to sit there and lie extra on that? And her sister like, really? Oh, okay. Well, girl, I honestly don't think it's a good idea. I think y'all moving too fast. I don't think you have to rush with that. I think this should be time for y'all to get to know each other and see how things are. They asking her if she's liking it better or feel more comfortable now that he's there. And she like, I guess. Like, what the hell I'm supposed to get excited for? Okay. Child, you like it, I love it. And he's saying how he like it so far and all of that. So the next time we see him, she's apparently going to work and leaving him at home with this little boy. We over here playing hide and damn seek, and the little boy is so precious, so cute, okay? Talking about, oh, I think he behind the showers. He in there because I see something moving and he chasing him or whatever. And his sister called and asking him how everything going. Oh, it's good. I'm sitting here playing and, we doing hide and go seek or whatever the case may be. I'm really liking it. It's different from where I was and what I was doing. And she's like, yeah, I'm sure it is. He said, but, I would like to come and stay like a couple of days in the summertime or whatever. And I do get a little frustrated because, of course, you know me at times. Let's just say if I'm texting you, she'll still have those insecurities and she'll still think that I could possibly be texting somebody else. We still got some trust issues to work through. She also brought that up to her sister as well. But according to her, outside of that, they didn't really have any other big issues. And so, his sister, oh, well, she got to trust you. But in the same breath, is telling him, yeah, because all your old girls, they've been hitting me up and they want to know where you at because they haven't seen you since when you got out and all of that kind of stuff. They never got a chance to see you. And it's like, if you know that he here asking her to marry her, playing daddy to her son, moved over here with her, why are you telling him about some other chicks, and you especially as a damn woman, and him with his fake phony ass, knowing that he slept with best friend right before they left, but want some damn freaking award that it's been 30 days that he haven't supposedly slept with nobody else, because he probably ain't getting nobody else that he could freaking get to sleep with them, and that's probably the only reason that he didn't, if that's even freaking true. And you want brownie points for that or whatever the case may be, but you can't tell me you not trying to get back down here for a couple of days so that you could probably go see best friend again and go see whatever other damn girls that your sister's over here telling you is calling. Boy, bye. And the fact that Janomi is over here leaving to go to work and leaving this little boy with him disgusts me. It turns my freaking stomach, okay? That little boy should be staying exactly where the hell he was staying at all before. He over here talking about I've been going on interviews since I got here, but I didn't get nothing as of yet, so I just staying in here and watching him. No, keep going your ass to interviews. Janomi, take your ass to work. And if it was your sister or if it was a pre-K, whatever the hell it was that he was going to all this time before Red came home, that you was able to leave him at, that's exactly where the hell he should still be at. He should not be in that damn house with no freaking Red. That's what I got, y'all. That was the episode. We already know they gonna be a hot damn mess. We know she gonna be mad when he tell her that he want to go back for a visit. And we know that if she ever found out about best friend, he gonna be mad. And we know pretty much that they ain't together no more, from what I know, that he was trying to say all different kind of mess on damn social media. One minute he was saying it wasn't her fault with nothing, it was him, and that he told her to do certain things. Next minute he was trying to say it was. To be honest, I don't really give a damn. I just feel like y'all mothers needs to protect these damn babies, take care of your freaking babies, and stop running after these damn men that you don't know. I don't even care whether they was arrested or not arrested. You don't know them. Take time and get to know them. What the hell is so hard about that? Child. Anyway, y'all, did y'all like the episode? Did y'all not like it? What was your opinion? Is there any couple up here that you think is decent? Is there anybody that you rock with? Is there anybody that you genuinely want to see win and want to see be able to make it to the next level? Put it all in there, child. Anything that I left out and I ain't talk about it, we can talk about that in the comments too. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Till next time, y'all. Toodaloo.